winter hat, scarf, glove, boots to boot. Winter boots. They're actually rain boots because remember, like I said, I got rid of my winter boots. So I just found Himalayan sea salt, 400 grams of it for $100.29. It's a great price. So I'm buying 2 of those. And I'm gonna make myself some vegan tapioca today for dessert. Because I already bought the tapioca; it's already there. So the coconut milk is 99 cents. So $2 today. I'm not spending anything more. I have enough vegetables to do me for a while, and that's that. That is that. Snow, snow, snow. This is like an Asian market type store, and they sell food from every different national background, like everything. Everything. Someone just dropped something here. All right. Okay, this is the first morning, I'm going to say, of my fast. Yesterday my first full day, but I'm used to fasting for the day, so actually this is the beginning of my second day. And so how am I feeling? The symptoms I'm feeling? I'm actually feeling a little bit sluggish, and my tongue is already feeling a little bit pasty, but not severely. And so I'm aiming for 7 days. I may go 10. I'm not sure yet. But so far, I'm not optimistic because of the nature of how I've had to live. I'm going to try my best to push through. First day, already feeling a little bit tired, but not sleepy, just like feeling less slower than I used to feel. Good morning. This is day 3 of my 7-day water fast. I was feeling very nauseous up until maybe half an hour ago. I had some filtered water. And the reason being is I was supposed to be drinking water at least 3 liters a day, but because the integrity of the water that I had access to wasn't good, I rather had not drank water than to drink something that was contaminated or not filtered or distilled. It's supposed to be distilled, but I can't explain why I'm not drinking that right now. But filtered is what I'm drinking. I'm not too sure exactly how filtered it is, but I'm not feeling bad, which means it's probably not too bad. So I'm feeling much better now. I've really tried my best to not have to be to swallow my own saliva. I want to be able to do that because it's more natural. So my strategy has been to keep my tongue very clean. So I brush my tongue very, very well, so that will help with that. So this is day 3, morning of day 3, and my 7-day water fast, and that's how I'm doing so far. How did I sleep? I slept very well last night, and I'm actually finding that at periods I'm tired, but I'm still doing my regular routine. So I'll just take my time. I'll sit more often. I'll read, watch some sermons, and pray. So that's been the consistent praying more often, utilizing this time of fasting for prayer has been great because it really humbles you. It puts you in a position where you really need Him to strengthen you. So. And I'm noticing that I pray for things and He'll answer my prayers soon after. So I think it's amazing. And I've been praying for those of you who are fasting. I know how difficult it is, but I said I live a fasted life. This is part of my interval fasting part, and so I've been being consistent and with sharing with you that this is how I'm living and it's possible. Okay? So until later or tomorrow. Just so you know, there's an ice storm warning for this area. It is April the 14th. Unbelievable. Oh my God. So I spotted these Canada are these ducks or geese? Don't get angry. Don't get angry. I don't have any food for you. I don't have any food for you. It looks like Christmas. Why, Lord? Why? Look at all this snow. It's incredible. All right. I love all seasons, okay? And I love what God is doing. Whatever He's doing, I'm okay with this. So if it's snowing in April. All right. So why did I not complete my 7-day water fast? Because as you can see by the footage, we were in for, this particular area was in for a ice storm warning, and it did come. The ice storm lasted for about, I'd say, 5 days, and as you can see right now, things have just started to melt. There's still patches of kind of like patches of ice. Well, it's not ice. It looks like snow, but really it is like little pellets of ice. It was actually little microscopic snowballs or ice balls. It were small. Like you hold them in your hand, you can come and roll them around. It was pretty cool. But anyway, it's over, and we're expecting. The area is expecting the degree. I think tomorrow's supposed to be 14, and then the day after that's supposed to be 15. So, and the reason why the weather deterred me from continuing my 40-day water fast is because not because I was physically exerting myself, but when you're fasting and you have periods where you're doing where you go through a detox, like a period of like feeling weak, I try and go through it, but I didn't want to put myself in a position where I'm slipping. Like none of the sidewalks were shoveled. Everything was covered in ice. I'm not too sure exactly why they didn't shovel all the sidewalks, but after about 3 days, people started to come out and shovel their walkways. But most of the walkways have just become clear because of the warm weather. So as I was saying, I was detoxing. I was going through periods of detox, like almost, I don't know, the second day, and I was finding that just carrying the bags I have alone was a little bit strenuous for me, and there was no sidewalks to walk on. I was climbing over hills of shoveled snow. I don't know if I can find a patch for you right now. There is some still left, but there was a ton of ice, tons. And as a matter of fact, well, there wasn't a lot of flooding, but I mean, as it started to melt, it started to come into people's houses. They had to chip away at the ice to kind of clear away from the doorways and windows, particularly basements and stuff. So yeah, that's what it was. So anyway, 7-day water fast gone wrong. Well, at least I did a 3-day. I did a complete 3-day, which was great. And I'll tell you what happened after that. I in a period right now where funds are not as much as it could be. So I'm really, like as I said, I'm living by faith. And so right now I'm at a period where, do I just fast? Do I eat just minimally? Or do I, like some people they'll buy like crackers or something. So what I did is I bought a pack of children's crackers. They're actually sweetened a little bit with glucose, and today I'm suffering the repercussions of that. My body rejected it. Everything came out of me. So I know for sure, because of the 4-day fast, my system's very clean, and I can't just eat what I want to eat. It's not possible. So I'm not feeling like eating anything. So that kind of helps. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. My system is very, very clean. And when I eat something, I have to consider the consequences of that, and I think that's good, because before, I associated food with pleasure and with comfort, and now it's not always that way. So anyway, that was what was going on. So I hope this you guys are doing well, and I hope this kind of vlog kind of was a little bit informative too, but at the same time, it's just to share what's been going on. All right, be blessed. And for those of you who are embarking on a fast, I'm praying for you every day. Believe me. And I see that people are doing it, and they're not afraid to do it, which is praise our Father. That you all are realizing that fasting is actually really good for you, and it won't kill you. You can go for days without food. One other thing I should mention, every time I do a fast, and I've done many fasts since my 40-day fast, longer than 3 days, but I'm finding that my body's much more efficient at burning fat. So in the 3 days that I did the water fast, the 7-day, I was aiming for 7 days and it was interrupted by the storm. I lost so much weight in those 3 days that I'm actually kind of glad that I didn't have to do it for 7. I don't know how thin I would have been. My body just sheds the weight. I don't have a lot to lose in the first place, so I have to really pray about, really, should I really care how much weight I lose, because I'm going to gain weight back again. And when I do gain the weight back, it's always been like a better experience. Like, I find that my body's tight, my skin is tighter, I feel better, have more energy. So I'm gonna have to look into that, because I'm finding that I'm much more efficient at burning fat and losing weight. So I'm really right now, I'm really just fasting for spiritual reasons, for health reasons. So 3 days was good. 3 days was really good. Just out here now, just enjoying this vitamin D, this free vitamin D that I'm getting today. And I'm going to prepare to enjoy it for the next 2 to 3 days, because that's supposed to be in the forecast. And I hope that you have sun where you are. And remember, you are made marvelously. He created you for a purpose. Remember, I love you, and He loves you so much more. Until next time, be blessed, okay? Take care. And any questions, comments in relation to this vlog, feel free to add them in the comment section. All right? Be blessed.